Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey.
Hey now, everybody.
Hey now. Hey now.
Look at us. Look at us go. We're all pinked out.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you're doing, you know what? Pink and black, best combination in the world, and you rock it.
You think so?
I do. I really do.
Do you notice what this shirt is, though?
It's a I'm one of man's warriors.
Nan, not man.
Oh, no. Oh, it's a Nan's Warrior shirt.
Yeah.
I got to get me one.
I think they're out of them. I think it's, you snooze, you lose kind of thing.
Well, I mean, it's like, okay, Nan shirt, food, Nan shirt, shelter.
Well, you definitely can't eat this shirt, so you probably made a good decision.
It's a beautiful color.
It is. I like it. Came in today, so I actually went home after the radio show and grabbed it, and just so I could wear it today. I actually had my Bubba Army shirt earlier. I'm going to save that one for tomorrow. Tony Gump in the house.
Yeah, don't worry. I got Bubba Army on, so we're covered on that front.
We're going to be Bubba Army.
I'll wear my Bubba Army tomorrow.
You should. You actually really should.
Yeah, I will.
Do that. And we'll all wear ours.
Don't tempt me. I will.
I spent a decent amount of time on the radio today talking about Bubba because as soon as the Hogan thing came across, I said, there it is. I mean, Bubba's been talking about it for weeks now.
Yeah.
And he was right all along. I still don't know who his source was. I mean, we've all speculated as to who it might be, whether it's one of Hogan's kids or, I don't know. But it's sad. It's sad. It's, Hulk Hogan just kind of transcended a lot of stuff in the sense of, at least for me, not just wrestling, not just movies, but his role on the Bubba the Love Sponge show was big for me because it was, wrestling is more transparent now as far as like how it works. Like they don't shy away from old wrestlers back in the day would slap you in the face if you ever said it was fake or it was scripted. But now they've embraced that. But even before that, when Hogan and Bubba were good and he was coming on the show all the time, they would talk about some of this backstage Iggy that you didn't really hear a whole lot about. They were very transparent. It was real. And those two were real friends, and it just made for good radio.
Yeah, it's sad. And, it's the threefer. Everybody always talks about people dying in threes, and I've always been, I don't know, but three. We've got three now. Got Malcolm Jamal Warner, beloved kid from the Cosby Show. And then we had Ozzy.
Yeah.
And now we've got Hulk.
Yeah.
It's just weird, man.
And we were having a discussion on the air about once Ozzy went, I said, well, there's two, and they always come in three.
Mm-hmm.
And we were spitballing as to who that third one was. And I'm kicking myself for not naming Hulk Hogan because I should have known. It's been talked about for a long time, and I was like, I don't know, Joe Biden. But
well, I mean, you should have, but you know what? You can't look back. Don't look back.
I've been looking back all day.
For God's sake, don't look back right now. Please don't.
What is it?
Please don't. Gotcha. He thought it was something back there.
Startled me.
I got to say about Hogan, though, he's one of the only famous people that I've met to where I was already like a fan. I didn't watch wrestling, growing up, but I knew who he was and, and all that stuff. But after I met him, I liked him even more. Usually it goes the opposite. You like somebody, then you meet him, and you're like, he was kind of a jerk or whatever. But as I got to know Terry more, it was like he was a nicer guy, and then I liked him even more as an entertainer after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, wait a minute, you sure he said there was 4? Oh, Chuck Mangione died?
Yeah, he did. He was like 80, 83 or something.
He's my man. He used to love to play him in jazz band.
I didn't know anything about him. I had no idea who he was.
Oh yeah, great jazz.
But everybody that's met Hogan has said similar things to Tony, and he's just such a genuine nice guy.
Yeah,
nice guy.
Him and Charles Barkley are at like the top of.
Those two are very similar, probably on a personal level.
I mean, Charles he's gotten older. I mean, not that he wasn't nicer before, but I mean, he is a genuinely nice guy, and he doesn't mind showing it. I think before he kind of had his persona, and he was a nice guy underneath, but I really like Charles.
Yep.
Well, with Chuck Mangione, that resets the 3, so there's 2 more to come.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
Okay, let me tell you guys something. When you get a little older, and you guys are probably you're already starting to feel it more than you, but you're feeling it too. As people pass, especially people that you've known for a long time in your life, I'm not talking about like close friends or whatever, but just people in the entertainment industry, or just people you just kind of assume will always be there. When they're gone, it takes a little piece of you, little tiny piece out of you.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but we need to figure out who the next 2 are, because there's going to be 2 more of them.
But it's. Okay.
Or is the rule that it's 3 or more? They have been in 3 or more.
I think the rule of 3 is different now, because as time has gone on, there's more and more famous people. Back in the day, there was only so many of them, but as the internet progressed, and now there's a lot more celebrity types. Right. And maybe we really only have 2, and they didn't count Jamal Warner and the other guy as part of the 3, and it's just really Hulk and Ozzy so far.
Well, and also we get information at such lightning fast speed that we hear about more celebrity deaths than we would have,
right?
At one time.
Yeah.
So they, they'll start. You'll see it over the next few days. They'll start throwing up B-list celebrities, some that you may have heard of.
What are the qualifications? That's it. I think that's important. What level do you have to be at?
Now, you can say Hulk and Ozzy were on a different level than Jamal Warner, because nobody in China has ever heard of Jamal Warner.
Right.
But they've heard of Hulk Hogan, and they probably heard of Ozzy, worldwide.
Yeah. I think Hulk and Ozzy were very similar in the sense of they transcended their own industry.
Mm-hmm.
They both had their own reality shows with their family. And they had a friggin' insane career, a lengthy career, and they seemingly stayed on top the whole time. A question is going to be, well, before we get into that, I got some speculation about how we ended up getting here. But I was watching through some of the reaction from people that were close to Hulk Hogan, and of course TMZ's running around interviewing, different people. Ric Flair,
the Nature
gave
Boy,
his rapid reaction. And by the way, I mean, look at that big gash on his head. Looks like he's got it sewed up or stapled. He's just
he's not still wrestling, is he? I think he was talking about coming back. But
I don't think he is. He did a retirement match not that long ago and ended up all bloodied. But he wouldn't still have that from that match. It was a while back. It was like a year or so ago. Anyway, this is what Ric Flair had to say.
Rick, first of all, I am so sorry. This must hit you profoundly.
More than you'll ever know.
Oh, dang.
People always wanted to paint us as enemies, but we were actually very, very close friends. And we kept up with each other on a regular basis. So I just talked to Jimmy Hart yesterday, and he was fine. To have this happen is just horrible.
How did you get the news? I'm so sorry, Rick. I am so sorry.
Oh, I've gotten it from everybody. My phone won't stop. We had magic. I mean, it wasn't like me and Steamboat, but we just had a chemistry that was, I felt like equal to me and Steamboat, but in a different way. And he was so over. I mean, when I went there in the 90s, I had never seen anything like it in my life. The music started, and he came down the hallway. And, I mean, I would get him down for 2 minutes, and we'd have, it's just an unbelievable relationship. I mean, and I'll give you an idea of how much fun we had working together. If we were doing a dark match after TV, we would go and he'd say, room service, and throw me in, give me the boot, drop the big leg on me. We got back to the hotel for room service. I mean, that's how much fun we had working together.
Okay, so he's kind of tore up about it, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's, it's always been incredibly sad when a wrestler dies. I think about especially younger wrestlers, the Owen Hart tribute show that they did on Raw when Eddie Guerrero died. Even with the Chris Benoit deal, they did a tribute show before they really knew what happened there.
Right.
And, it's just, scene after scene, it's these wrestlers, these big grown, jacked up guys, crying their eyes out.
Something that I think about, your older wrestlers, it seems like your newer era wrestlers, let's say the 90s on, as it started to get more extreme, they got more athletic. Mm-hmm. It seems that maybe the cases of, what is it, CRT?
CET?
CET?
Is it CET?
CTE?
CTE. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like just like...
He said critical race theory is what
There-
he was thinking of.
yeah. I mean, where are the black wrestlers in wrestling? No, I'm joking. Coco Beware. Ow! But if you notice the older wrestlers, I mean, a lot of them stick around.
Yeah.
And but I think we're going to see a rash of even younger wrestlers that are going to end up with that CT because, I mean, there's nothing to protect their head.
Do you think they all should go wear special foam helmets when they get in the ring?
No,
for every match?
No, I know the technology is not there, but Elon, you need to get to work on this. What they need to do is they need to have exoskeletons for the younger guys where they can beat on each other, but they're protected. And then for the older ones, you let them have like a little console off, and they have a robot that wrestles for them.
Okay. That sounds awful.
Shut up. I thought it was
I just
great.
had Bird pictured with the surströmming helmet on, getting ready to eat
Yeah,
fish,
for real.
you know?
He's ready for
I'm
his match.
special.
Birdmania.
Oh, and by the way, I did for the first time in over a decade, I sent Brooke Hogan an email this morning, and I assume it's still her email because it didn't reject it. It wasn't accepted, so we'll see if I get a response.
You sent it after the news broke?
Yeah. Well, yeah. After you had texted me 10 minutes later, I went back to her old email that she used to use way back in the day, and I just sent hey, this is so-and-so. Sorry to hear about your dad. My regards, this and that.
Yeah.
So it's just a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
No pun intended, Ozzy.
Maybe she'll see that, and
she didn't even respond. As long as she sees it, That's,
Yeah,
I just wanted to
course.
say something.
I want to play this real quick, but what I need to make sure we do is we start and stop. We got a copyright deal on our last one.
Yeah,
and the reason that happened is because we were muting it, but the visuals were continuous. And because, if we start and stop within 10 seconds of each little spot, then we're fine. But
I think it's closer to 5. But
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
We need to do it strobe light, like dink, 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 dink.
But here's some of Hulk Hogan's greatest moments right here.
And these are the copyright?
Vince McMahon, Bedlam,
It might be, it might not be. I
Things
don't
in
know.
somewhat of a chaotic state here. Hulk Hogan, I'm sure there's going to be a thorough
Now, by the way,
investigation by the
he's
World Wrestling Federation.
34 years old at this point right here. 34. And based on that setting there, it seems like, that was early 90s. Would that even be late 80s? I mean, if he's 71, how old would he have been in 1990, Tony?
Well, that'd be 35 off 71, so 36.
36. So this would have been 1988. He looks kind of old in 1988.
Yeah, I think it's his hair.
Yeah.
Whenever he's got the bandana on or whatever, he don't really,
Yeah, that's true.
More of a superhero look.
That horseshoe deal is a lot.
Into what happened here tonight, and I know you could not be any more disappointed.
How much money did they spend on the plastic surgery, man? I had all bases covered. I had the Hulkamaniacs watching.
Oh, that's good. That's so good. Anyway, he goes into the whole thing. We don't have to go through it, but we're too terrified of copyright to keep going with it.
You got to be after so many warnings. So.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, talking about wrestling, tomorrow night, you remember you had mentioned Tuesday about me bringing those old videos of me doing the comedy stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that we saw. One of them is a wrestling bit with Dusty Rhodes.
Really?
Yeah, so I'll dig them up tonight.
Can't wait for that.
Man, it makes me sad.
Did we decide what we're doing tomorrow?
Raising hell.
Drinking.
Yeah. Drinking.
I look forward to
raising
Friday
hell.
night for drinking because I don't drink any other night.
Yeah, I don't either. And
You only drink on Friday nights?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, I've got 4 beer sitting in my refrigerator, but I'm waiting for next week when my son comes over and we watch Godfather 2 to drink the beers because I don't drink alone.
So am I the only one doing a glass of whiskey every night?
Yeah, you're drinking alone. No, so you got a lovely wife.
I can drink because I got a wife.
Get an ugly face.
Now, before the podcast tomorrow night, I will try to get some of that All-American beer in honor of Hulk.
That would be
I'm
cool.
going to try to get some.
Yeah, I'd look at the grocery stores.
You think Food Giant got it?
Food Giant should have it. The Food Giant in Pinson definitely had it because they had it before Raw. They had Jimmy Uso, one of the wrestlers that was doing a meet and greet there.
Huh.
But that's the one in Pinson. I don't know about our Food Giant.
Well, we can find out real fast.
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Like, hey, man, you got 24 hours to get us some real American beer.
Yep.
Get it shipped in, baby. What's up to everybody in the chat? Cherry, Boomer, Tracy, Rainey, Bob Cook.
Yep.
And
Cherie's in there. Sassy Gurr.
did my wife get in here? There's my wife.
Jordan
I
Powell.
noticed Bob
Oh, yeah,
Cook
she's
is
up
Bob
front.
cooking other people now. He comes in and says their names 3 times.
Oh, that's what we'll call it. We'll call it Bob Cooking.
Bob Cooking with Bob. Yeah. Bob Cooking. I like
By
that.
the way, my wife is she's recovering well. I mean, she's still like completely out of energy and stuff from surgery and all
Well, I
that.
mean, it's
but
surgery.
She's
Man,
doing good.
I'm so glad.
She is doing phenomenal. Sassy Gurr, the Fat Pig,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Danny Robertson.
Danny Robertson. Look at all y'all.
He sounds like a actor from the early 80s.
Let's hope he's
that name.
not the second of the next 3.
Oh, no, I wouldn't think so. I would hope not.
I hope not too. Here's a video from Hogan in the hospital, and this is not recent, but I part of me wants to say that he sent this to Bubba, but I don't know that that's true. That I may be completely off base with that, but here he is in the hospital.
Well, they said I had to take a steamer before I get out of here, so I just unleashed a major toxic. I think the paint's starting to come off the walls. So I think they're definitely going to have to bring my walking pharmacy into the bathroom with me. I think after this steamer, hold on, courtesy flush. I think I'm definitely going to be going home after that steamer. These walls were yellow. They're turning a musty, greenish brown right now, brother.
Oh man, he's a funny dude, man.
I'm going to miss him.
Yeah, for real. For real. By the way, OTL Show on Venmo and Cash App. OTL Show. I want to give a shout out to our boy John Costica, who just randomly sent us $25 the other day on Venmo. I guess he was watching maybe one of our previous episodes, and he fired it off to us. So,
Well, shouldn't you use the bullhorn for that or the megaphone?
Yeah.
I forget.
Horn of the bull.
Because I don't know that John Costica knows about our channel. I think he probably watches us on Bubba.
Still
On
get a
Bubba's
shout
channel.
out, you know.
John Costica, $25 on the Venmo. Bubba Army, hey now.
Yes.
Thank you, John Costica.
Yeah.
What a cool name.
Yeah, it is a pretty cool name.
We got a lot of cool names hanging
He's
out.
John Costica.
I'm friends with him on Facebook. I think he's from Indiana,
Oh, be friends with me.
He's
John
about-
Costica. Be friends with me.
Valparaiso, Indiana, maybe something like that. Whoa,
Hello.
I apologize.
you all right?
Yeah, Tony, can you hear it really bad on the air?
That was loud.
I heard it really well, if that's
Yeah,
what,
I mean, I turned and did Should I run out of the room?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, nobody
just,
cares.
That'd be only for gas.
It just startles us. I mean, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what I may do is, let me do this. I'll do this. And if I do this, get ready.
We'll just
And then
watch.
if I do this, it means I shit my pants.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
He does a lot of sign language.
Yeah.
So I took mushrooms last night.
I saw the text between you guys.
And I did not have a good time. Actually, I did. It wasn't. So, okay, let me explain. So, at the vape store, they have, what would you call them? You got gummies and chocolate bars, right?
Yeah.
And they are a legal form of mushrooms. They don't have
Correct.
the, what is it called?
The illegal stuff is like psilocybin.
Psilocybin, that's right. So it doesn't have that, but it's got properties that somewhat mimic that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, you know, for pros at the mushroom game, like, I got to imagine it's kind of mild, but still works. And I hadn't taken mushrooms in years. And I've only done it a couple times. And so I get a chocolate bar, and it says on the
chocolate bar.
Yeah, and it was good chocolate too. It says on the package, take 1 to 3 to feel nice and relaxed. Take 3 to 6 to have a nice trip, and then take 7 to 9 to
See you next fall.
see you next fall. Yeah. To
So
take
they're
off to
small
another
chocolate
point.
bars.
No, they're regular size. But
You have to
break-
eat.
They're squares.
Okay.
You
Oh,
break
the square.
squares.
Okay, per square.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, you know, it's that. And I thought, when I talked to the guys, they're always good at explaining how any of that works if you haven't taken them before. And if I would have taken his advice, then I probably would have been in a better position.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, yeah, I'd just try a couple if I was you. And I got home and I was like, yeah, but I'm kind of a bigger guy than Bradley.
Should have listened to him, man.
And
Telling
so
you.
I was like, I'm gonna eat 4 of them, and it's like 5:30 in the afternoon. And so I eat the 4, and it was really good. I almost ate more of them, but I ate the 4, and I wasn't really feeling anything. And then Trish was like, well, let's go to the grocery store and get a couple things.
Oh no! Oh god!
And because she's recovering from surgery, she couldn't, she didn't want to go in or whatever.
Right.
And so I was like, I'll go in there. And I start pushing that cart down the aisle, and I'm like, whoa.
Oh, when it hits, it hits.
What's going on here? And so I'm like, I don't even know how to describe it, but I could not wait to get out of that grocery store.
Yeah.
Like I was...
You getting paranoid or just like I'm gonna fall down?
Surprisingly not. And that's why I don't do weed, is because I would get paranoid. This one prevented me from that. I almost talked myself into a panic attack at one point, but I guess whatever's in that kind of suppressed. Like I was ready to take a Xanax at one point, and then it just kind of calmed down.
Did your body start to kind of feel warm and you could feel it going through your blood?
Tingly. I felt all squiggly.
Well, I know exactly what you're talking
What if
about.
I ate some chocolate? What would you think would happen to me, Tony, as an expert?
Well, I know exactly what would happen. We would just not give you 4 little squares. We'd give you like 2 and you'd laugh your ass off.
But what about him, though? Like, he's wired differently. Would it affect him differently? You know how alcohol affects people differently?
Oh, yeah. Technically, it would affect him different than either one of us. It affects everybody differently. That's why you got to start
Should
out
I try
small.
'em?
You could try them, but only do 1 or 2 squares. I wouldn't want you
Yeah,
to
I'd
do
do
any
1
more.
square if I was you.
Yeah. You probably just get really
You know what? If
happy
the
and
super
laughing.
chat's right, I'll eat half a bar.
Oh, no. No super.
No.
No, not for that.
Should we do that? Should we do that for Friday? Like, how much super chats for Jumper to do mushrooms?
I'll tell you this much. If you really want to make it fun, I'll eat some mushrooms before we do the show Friday, and at least an hour before it starts.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, because it was about an hour and a half before it hit me.
If you guys want a show, you'll probably get one.
I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if that's a good idea.
We'll find out. I'm willing to do it. Screw it, just for the the audience.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It was, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. And I felt like it was kind of hanging on me today too. Like it was lingering a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
Because I'm very particular about the way I feel especially when I'm doing the radio show,
yeah.
when I'm doing this,
In the
I need to
zone.
be in the zone. And if it's even like kind of a hangover feeling, that it will throw me off.
Well, no matter how much you took, it would come out of your system quick because technically speaking, it poisons the blood. And your body recovers quickly. It's not like doing like acid.
Wow.
Yeah, poison. That's what happens with it. That's exactly just like alcohol. It poisons your system.
What?
Yeah, you've been poisoning yourself all this time.
Yeah. So it poisons the blood. It gets out within 48 hours. But
You know,
that's
and I'm
why,
going to stick
you
with
know.
crack. Okay, let's keep it safe.
Okay,
Or
honey.
should I said at cray? Should I have said at cray?
We're already talking about drugs. It's too late. It doesn't matter.
Oh boy.
Jordan with a 1999 for the
1999.
gummy fund. She wants to see you on mushrooms.
I'll do them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll do, like a load, but then you can't drink.
What about the fat pig makes a good point. Mm-hmm. What about peppers?
What about them?
They got a bunch of them.
I don't want a bleeding ulcer. I want to stay around for you guys. I tell you what, why don't you bring a video of me eating a pepper from a while back, and we'll pretend. what we'll do is I will edit me responding. Back and forth, I'll wear the same shirt.
Can I at least show you what I got?
Yeah.
Okay, so this right here, this is the death spiral that the apocalypse scorpion
Yeah.
that we had talked
Looks
about.
like the devil.
Yeah.
God, that doesn't even look real.
No, it doesn't. They look like plastic ornaments that your grandma used to put in a bowl on the table.
Yeah.
This one
Plastic
is
fruit.
chocolate. Most of these are chocolate scorpion. You got some Aji mangoes in there, but and I think you might even have another one of these in here. It's a little mixed bag, but that's mostly chocolate scorpion. And then you've got the this is the 7-pot strain, which I don't know that I've had that before, but it's sure it's good. And then these, which are I don't remember what these were called, but I had them, and they're actually pretty good. My mouth is watering. Like I actually like this stuff.
Well, go ahead. Down one.
No, I don't want to mess myself up.
See, the problem is, if you remember back on the radio show, you had something for me to try. And just to be safe, I picked up a half a gallon of milk and a half a gallon of ice cream.
No, I brought that to you.
Oh, that's right.
Trish
you did
bought
bring
it.
That's right, Trish. Thank you. She's always looking out for me. Okay, so we had that, and wait a minute. Was it the peanut chat? Was it? I did several where it got hotter. It was something.
Yeah, we did the Death Nut Challenge.
Yeah, and what I ended up doing was eating the whole gallon, a half gallon of ice cream, and finishing off the milk, and I puked my guts out right there in the studio.
Yeah, I do remember
in the
that.
trash can.
Were those little jelly beans that were rated like 1 through 10?
They weren't jelly beans. They were actual peanuts.
Yeah, and
but
you had
they
to be
were
careful.
coated in the pepper. Like it had like 5 stages.
It was bad.
And so you did the first peanut, and then you give it like 5 minutes, and you go to the next peanut, and it just got hotter and hotter.
Ugh.
Yeah, look it up. Google it real quick. It's called the Death Nut Challenge. They actually came out with different versions of it, too, like a Death Nut Challenge 2.0. And
Death Nut Challenges sounds horrible.
It does. Oh,
it
Lord,
sounds
there's
like-
a 3.0.
sounds like what Tuttle did in that circle jerk deal.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it right there. You remember that? Does that bring back memories? Hit that third from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
left.
This
Yeah,
one?
there you go. Yeah, and it comes in these little packages, so you bust it open and you eat them. Oh, that's Death Nut 3.0. Wow.
Damn, upgrade.
Yeah, so those are hot. Those are hot, hot, hot. I don't know. I mean, if the right super chat comes in, I may try to take a bite off of Apocalypse Scorpion.
Well, just like the mushrooms, you got to be mentally prepared before you eat the hot peppers. Because the mushrooms, if you're not mentally prepared, you can have a bad time.
I thought the mushrooms were just going to be very mild. I didn't think a whole lot was going to happen, honestly.
Well, you took 4.
Yeah, I did take 4.
Okay, so see, you should have started lower. Can you take one and then go, I think I can get a little, and take another
If
one?
you did
been
that,
an
you'd have
hour.
to wait like a good hour and a half to
Oh,
make sure
okay,
it hits your
okay.
system.
I
yeah,
see.
It took an hour and a half for me.
I
Listen
see.
to the employees, Andrew, next
yes,
time. Yeah.
listen to the employees.
Yep.
Boomer, $5. Eat the totally hottest pepper, Andrew.
Come on, Boomer.
Totally hottest.
Danny Robertson says, "Eat it, Andrew. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it."
Come on, y'all give me a hundo and I'll eat it.
No,
Or
but
what-
it doesn't bother
Maybe
you.
What
one of
if,
those bright red ones.
What if I do it during the should I wait for the members only? That's when people really start super chatting.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
Yeah, we can
but-
do this. You can eat a whole one.
Oh God, I can't do that. I mean, these things are hot. I'll take a bite though.
Tell you what, if you take a bite, I will sniff it.
Nah, I don't. I mean, those are. I'm telling you, those are really, really hot. Like you got to be ready to feel the pain. And I mean, we probably don't have any milk or anything like that here.
Oh, we got milk. I just had a new half-gallon.
Okay.
Oh,
Milk. I mean, what other podcast has milk on standby?
I don't imagine there's many.
I guess if Andrew McLean is the host of the podcast, it's probably smart to have milk on standby.
Yeah.
Milk, a first aid kit, and probably some,
Right.
Now wait a minute. Now,
Ear
psychiatric
piercing
meds.
kit.
what milk does best? Is whole milk best, or will 2% work?
It doesn't
will
matter.
1% work?
It's all the same.
2% works good. That's what it is.
That's
so
what-
it's going to have to.
Okay, in the middle. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
blue
always
cap.
go in the middle with milk.
I think everybody does 2%, right?
Not everybody, because I'll be at somebody else's house and like, you want a glass of milk? Sure. And you start to drink. It's like, what the hell is this crap? It's like water.
Oh, I forgot.
Or the whole milk's like you have to chew it.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's disgusting.
Have you ever drank milk that was expired, like chunks in it,
Oh, yeah.
and didn't realize it until it was too late?
Absolutely not.
Yes, you have.
No, I'm talking about something else. Absolutely not. No amount of money in the world.
Oh, you're thinking that I'm going to get you to do that? No.
Yes. I mean, I
unless
had
you
when
will.
I had when I was younger and drunk,
Mm.
and it's it's pretty rough. You spit it out immediately. But yeah, the chewy chunks. It's really like cottage cheese, but I despise
Yeah.
cottage
Oh,
cheese.
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I took a swig of it and out of the fridge, out of the carton one time, and it was expired. I'll never forget it.
Worst thing in the world when I was playing in a band. Our drummer smoked a lot. And we were up there playing, and I had run out of water, and I was dying. So I reached over to his Pepsi can and took a swig.
Oh no. He was.
Puked all over my Kauai keyboard.
Was he spitting in it?
No.
What was it? He
It's a
pissed it.
cigarette.
Oh,
Dropping
after.
six, man. And when that first one hit my lip, oh, God. It was. I still am stuck in that moment. I can recall it.
Trish did the
Rainy.
I had Trish do the one chip challenge with me one time. Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I mean, she was willing to do it. She didn't like it, but let me look, see if I may still have the video of it. Actually, I doubt it, but I'm trying to remember how far back it went. Yeah, we did a whole video on it, and she it was actually, well, no, it wasn't the same time, but it was back in the old studio, and we got in there. Oh, I think we did it for TikTok. That's what it was.
For the talk.
Because I put together but see, those accounts have been banned and stuff, so I don't have them anymore. I'm looking. We used to do Friday Night Live, Trish and I together. Boy, I've got quite a few. Oh, here it is. Oh, no, that's not it. I got quite a few videos that have been axed over time.
Why?
I don't
Because you
know.
said words you weren't supposed to, or
Yeah.
just naturally falling off, or
Yeah, that's probably it. It's probably just words I'm not supposed to say.
Weed Hopper says honey is supposed to take the heat away. It neutralizes the capsaicin.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Strange thing about honey is that's the only thing that you could still eat when they went into King Tut's tomb. There was honey in there. It
That's
doesn't
right.
break down. Yeah, at least natural honey doesn't break down. The man-made crap does, you know.
We should take care of our bees. It's very important because if you don't have bees, you don't have honey, you don't have crops. We go into starvation mode and we start ill-paying each other over food. It would be the end of the world as we know it.
Did you hear that North Carolina is making a move to the SEC?
Honey is more important than you think. And actually my son Mason was just texting me.
What do you think about that?
It's suicide.
You think so?
You said it again.
Oh, it's suicide, damn it.
We just
Nobody's
had
ever
this
gonna see this
conversation.
episode.
Maybe AI will go over the context
Yeah.
of it. But no, it's a bad move. Now UNC is back. They've got a strong team, top 10 team.
They're back, but they're not that back.
They're not that bad. I mean, the SEC has taken over everything as far as most of the collegiate sports. They're king in football, whether anybody wants to argue it or not. Now they're king in basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, what was it, 8 that they took to the
Sweet 16?
Sweet 16 or well,
Or you
in
mean
the
in
tournament.
the total tournament?
Yeah, in the total tournament. And I think ACC had 3. So they've got a long way to go. But it's kind of Carolina, Puke, and everybody else.
Puke? You mean Duke?
Puke. And so I'm praying it doesn't happen. I really am.
Yeah, we'll see.
It'll be brutal.
I mean, I think it'd be fairly interesting just to watch it happen. I honestly, I don't like the expansion of the SEC. I think it's a bad,
don't
no matter
either.
who it is.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, ACC's got 2 teams from California.
yeah, and if North Carolina leaves, the more this happens, the more we're moving into it's going to be the Big Ten and it's going to be the SEC.
Super leagues.
And a
couple of
conference is not even really going to matter anymore because it's half the country.
them. Yep.
And so,
Yeah, that's.
And what happens when that happens, you start losing rivalries because they're trying to spread you out so far to play other teams. When in reality, you've got Alabama, Auburn, you've got, Tennessee, Alabama, you got Georgia, Auburn, games that you just can't.
No.
Florida, Georgia,
yeah.
You got to keep those games.
Yeah, and now, I mean, Texas A&M, Texas used to be really big, but now that they're back in the SEC, I think it's going to go back to the rivalry it was and build. Because, when they left, they didn't play every year.
So how much did you say a super chat needs to be for you to eat a pepper today?
Well, I mean, what does a pepper mean?
And just a piece of a pepper.
A piece of a pepper?
Yeah, I mean a tiny bite.
Okay, it cannot be at the beginning because the whole show will be ruined.
No, I'm telling you, the milk's going to knock it right out. And I'll eat a tiny piece with you.
You have to eat twice the size I eat. Whatever I eat, you have to eat twice the size.
That's a decent bet.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You can handle the hot stuff,
As long as you're taking a very tiny bite.
Whoa. There's no caveat. If I'm willing to take a big bite, you got to be willing to double that bite.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it, but not at the very beginning. It needs to be closer.
You want to do it during the members only?
Yeah.
No. What the hell? You mean now?
Yeah,
no,
today.
No. Friday. No.
Oh, you're talking about Friday.
Yeah. I mean, I'm completely not prepared, and I'm completely not healed.
Healed from what?
From my IBS.
Oh, I got you.
You got to remember that. But you don't.
You need to figure out how to get constipated.
Sometimes you got to fight fire with fire. Maybe it'll help out somehow.
Yeah, that's true.
You know how apple cider vinegar gets rid of GERD? It takes acid to break the acid.
I'm over here poisoning my blood with mushrooms, and I feel fine.
You know what's interesting? Tony always used to be in my corner. He always used to look out for me. He'd say, "No, let's I don't think Bert, should do that." Now he's like, "Hey, jump off a building. Hey, let's do it, Tony." What happened to you?
I'm still looking out for you. These are things you can overcome.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
I was against the ass separation thing that Tuttle had.
Yeah, at least we didn't go. I mean, I didn't even attempt to discuss that with you.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
The ANOP expansion was
no. I mean, well, especially with IBS, it won't work.
You would have IBS forever, 24/7.
Yeah, I mean,
everything
I'm
would just be falling out of you.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I want to keep my boot hole nice and tight.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Friday. What's your price? What's your super chat price?
Think?
Not just super chat, but Venmo and Cash App. I guess I need to pull that up to make sure I'm not missing anybody.
I don't know.
And just because I saw this in the chat earlier, I think Rainey was the last one to out of the Bub Army to hold Hulk Hogan's hand, supposedly.
Really?
Yeah, that's. I think I read that.
I think I did too earlier.
Yep.
That's interesting. Let me get OTL Show. That is OTL Show on Cash App and Venmo.
Okay, well then I'm not going to do mushrooms and a pepper. We don't know what will happen.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do both.
We'll say, how about we save the mushrooms and do the pepper tomorrow?
Well, if you do the pepper, then if you do the pepper first, I think, the heat's going to subside in like 5
I
minutes.
knew you would go there.
Okay, we do the mushrooms later. That's fine.
Yeah. Because, we have, we have fun. I've got a new Uncle John story time.
Oh, really?
For tomorrow, yes.
Well, just so you know, I'm gonna eat the mushrooms a good hour and a half before we even start the show.
How many are you gonna eat?
I'm gonna go for a 3-banger because I gotta try to still do all this stuff. Three squares, yeah.
3 squares.
3 seems a lot.
3 squares.
Well, I want to make sure I can get some visuals, and I don't know how this is going to go. To be honest with you.
When's the last time you did them?
Let's see, it's 2025. Last time I took mushrooms was like 2015, 2016.
That's a long time to be just being like, I'll take 3. Like, you might want to take 2 or 1.
Rainy's gone crazy in here. She's like, she posts, yes, mushrooms and a pepper. Then Rainy says, no, mushrooms. Then Rainy says, pepper is boring. Mushrooms is a party.
She's right.
I don't know. I get worried about like how the content goes if we're on mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like, do we bore people?
No.
Do we just sit here and giggle and everybody's
Well, I want to
like,
be
"Looks
able to
stupid"?
do like if there's a song we want to play or something, I want to still be able to do that. And I don't know, it might get me all creative and I start.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Grateful Dead.
Well, I think I could get away with 3, honestly, but you, Bert, I would take just 1 square and out, and you're going to just feel happy and you'll probably be smiling a lot and laughing.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I could see that. Like, if I would have taken 1 instead of 4, I could have probably been a little more. I mean, I was relaxed, but I felt squiggly, like, tingly
I know.
or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll try 1.
1.
Is it dark chocolate?
Yeah, I think you have dark chocolate, milk chocolate, or is there a white chocolate?
I love dark.
That's what
chocolate.
I did.
Yeah.
So do you want to? He's going to take his before, but do you want to wait till the show starts
Yeah,
and take yours?
I'll take it like right at the top of the show.
Yeah,
and
'cause
that
it takes
way
a while.
we can prove to everybody. And then that way, if it goes south, by the time it's kicked in, it's 8:30, and we only got like an hour or so left of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people get to experience it. So
It'll be a show for sure. Oh, man, I'm so scared.
I would have never come up with this idea.
Shit, that's
This is
tomorrow.
It is. It's tomorrow.
young. That's tomorrow, cuzzo.
I'll go by the shop in the morning. I'll get them.
Think about the progression of this show, though. We've gone from, what have we
Taint
done?
hair.
Taint hair. The shocking of the taint. We've gone to ear piercing. We've gone to surstrumming.
The eel.
We did the eel,
We did
but
the
actually that was
eel.
so good. Last week I took it home and ate it with crackers. I love it. I'm addicted.
That's great.
What else have we done?
Well, don't forget the waxing of the chest. That was
Yes.
one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Guy, we've done a lot of stuff, and it's all revolves around jumper.
Yeah. It does.
The surströmming with the blue helmet was just priceless.
That was
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, it assaulted my senses. I can smell it right now.
Yeah.
By the way, I have some bad news for everybody all across America. There was an arrest made in Florida today, and I want y'all to see what happened. This is actually very tragic.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now,
It's Chucky from Chuck E. Cheese. He's being arrested for credit card fraud. The cops showed up at Chuck E. Cheese, took Chucky out of there, and put him in cuffs.
Hopefully they didn't put him in cuffs in there. Talk about some traumatized kids.
I think they look at his hands. Look at his mouse hands.
You got to be hot with the ladies. Look at the size of them shoes, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Size of those shoes and size of those hands. Look at those
Chucky's
big hands.
packing.
Oh man.
That's a 62.
Oh, Chucky.
Chucky.
What have you done?
Man.
I feel bad for him, actually.
Poor Chucky.
I know he's a criminal and all, but
I wonder if he had any drugs stuffed in his helmet.
Oh, and by
on
the
his
way,
head.
did the South Park last night? Did you guys any catch that?
I saw clips of it.
Dude,
I just saw Donald Trump in bed with Satan, and he had a kids in Palestine or something.
Rainey said, "Shh, she hasn't seen it yet."
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
yeah, Cartman was complaining because the libs and the Jews were making fun of somebody else or something on NPR. It was the libs and Jews, is what he said.
Yeah. YouTube just took us to a black screen for a minute. I wonder if it's because we're talking about South Park. So, no more.
What?
YouTube doesn't want us spoiling it either, so we got to stop.
What?
Are we on the air? Hello, testing.
No, we're fine. We just went black screen for a minute.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's got to be a YouTube thing because it wasn't like a.
Maybe it was somebody who likes the show, that is one of the moderators, and he was like giving us a hint, like, "Don't do that."
Do you think it was a copyright with that song with Chuck E. Cheese? Oh, wait, we're back now.
That's what I'm saying. We're good. It cut us to black screen for a minute.
Man, they suck.
Oh, I just saw it. On the delay.
Okay, we're back. Crazy.
This color looks so good on me.
Well, these days I keep an eye on the show, like the restream on YouTube. So if anything ever pops up, I'll see it.
Yeah, you're on it.
I don't know. I think that was a technical issue. I don't think it was anything we were talking about.
There's probably some like YouTube employee with a bottle of hand lotion watching us, just like and messing with us this whole time.
He's beating off to John Bird.
No, he's not.
If he's got lotion.
Let me tell you something.
You heard about Operation Ejaculation Pigmentation? What is it?
Let me tell you guys.
Masturbation. That's what.
2 words. Chick magnet. Okay? That's all I'm going to say.
That's all you have to say. Can I read y'all off Seth's tweet he sent out yesterday?
Yeah.
I feel confident reading that since it's a tweet and it's public. He said, and from what I understand, he wasn't on the show today. That's what Trish told me. I hadn't gotten to watch yet. Which is not a good sign, but hopefully everything's okay. Maybe he had a scheduled off day.
Maybe he got his hair cut.
Maybe
too soon. Sorry.
Maybe he got his hair cut. Let's see. Where's the tweet? Okay, here it is. And y'all can follow him on Twitter at Seth Cush. He said, pigmentation ending the way it did is so fucking weak. It was something we talked about all the time. The guys were very dedicated. Craig came in the day he found out his dad was terminal and did a show. It had the right components to be successful.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's... knowing Seth the little bit that I do, who for the most part he's a peacemaker and kind of, overall a little bit quiet, I think saying something like that is pretty big for him.
Yeah, he kind of went out on a limb on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully there's nothing to that. Maybe, maybe he just needed an off day.
Yeah.
I hope. Bubba's actually, pull up Twitter real quick and search Bubba. He just posted something. He retweeted somebody who said our intuitions were right. Guys like Jimmy Hart and Eric Bischoff were bold-faced lying. Yeah, that one right there. The one that's at the top. Just, click it right there. He says, Jimmy Hart and Bischoff lied, and I was the only person telling the truth. He's referring to Jimmy Hart and Eric Bischoff, obviously, and they kept saying that, Hogan's fine, Bubba's just making this up and everything else, and when it comes to Hogan passing away or being in bad shape. And so I'm very interested into what Bubba's take will be tomorrow. I always thought it was a little... I don't know. It almost had a weird vibe to it that, I knew he always wanted to be friends with Hogan again. But for him to be reporting on that state of Hulk Hogan as much as he did, I don't think he would have gone as far with it because he talked about it a lot. I mean, throughout the whole 2 months or whatever it was. If these people and people in the media wouldn't have been calling Bubba a liar, I think he would have kind of let it be and just see how it played out.
Mm-hmm.
At least he wouldn't have talked about it that much.
Yeah, well, he's vindicated now, isn't he?
Well, yeah. I mean, he ended up being right. It's, I don't know, man. I don't know. But so you got Hogan, you got the Seth deal.
Now, I got to say something that happens with rich people. If there's a rich person that is not dead but is incapacitated and can't think for themselves, you'll tend to see in families that have large sums of money when there's an unexpected death, you'll tend to see lots of high-dollar transactions in their accounts going on before the actual death occurs. They might be moving money into a trust that's set up or something just to keep the government out of money. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
So there was probably a lot of Hogan's doing just fine, and the family in the background is rushing to try to get everything set up estate-wise.
Well, and I don't hold it against him for not wanting to be like, hey, Hogan's in bad shape and keeping it close to the vest. But the way the media is and how they just dismissed what Bubba was saying instead of going in and maybe trying to look at it. I mean, really, Trish made the point. It's not really anybody's business. But if you're going to go after it, if you're going to go after the story, the media never investigates stuff. They put up an article, Wall Street Journal yesterday. It said, Trump's DOJ has informed him that he's in the Epstein files. And you go to the article, it's behind a paywall.
Of course.
So you can't see the end of the article unless you pay $12 a month. You scroll down to the bottom, and it's like, sources said that all of it was unverified hearsay. It's like, what? But they were using that, obviously, to distract from... it's probably like Nancy Pelosi went and told them that and be like, hey, just call me an unverified, anonymous source.
Yeah, well, they win both ways. If you subscribe, they got your money. If you don't find out what really happened and it's in your mind.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's all about the headline because even my kid reached out to me. He's like, hey, what's up with the DOJ thing? And I explained it to him. He's like, oh, well, that makes sense. Because it bombards people in their feed and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and Obama is actually kind of getting a little bit of a break because the bombshell of the century came out yesterday, and now everybody's talking about Hulk Hogan. So,
do you think they might be connected?
I mean, he did seemingly disappear his chef.
Nah, guys.
Okay.
I'm all about conspiracies and stuff, but not this time. No, this was coincidence. So,
Tony, why are you denying it?
Because I'm just trying to be completely honest.
How much money did you get?
Yeah.
How much money did the deep state pay you?
2 pieces of chocolate. That's all I got. And I'm taking them tomorrow night.
What if Hogan did what if Obama did swing by and just pull the plug?
You guys. No.
Okay. I was just kidding.
Well, you know what? They probably did the research and they said, okay, who is in the hospital?
They're trying to figure out the biggest celebrity that they can. That's on the edge.
That's on the edge. I mean, come on, they were doing stuff like that during Biden's administration.
We're just kidding, though.
Yeah, we're kidding. We are.
John Bird's not kidding, but we're kidding. Oh, let me give you one more thing. So remember the big deal about the couple at the Coldplay concert. AI is getting wild with this thing. I know it's a story that's kind of we've moved on from it.
I still love it.
But check this out right here. This is wild. Zelensky and Putin.
The couch.
It's Judy and the couch. Oh no, that was another concocted story.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like you really gotta You know, when you're in the conference room and you're brainstorming with your colleagues, it's like, how can we, what's a good story we could come up with that seems believable that could distract the American people? And some guy over here, JD having sex with a coach.
Now, I think what they did with the whole Tim Walsh thing was they projected everything Tim Walsh was about on a JD Vance. Before they announced Tim Walsh, they said JD was really weird and all that stuff. And then here comes Tim Walsh. Hey, guys, you know, and he's strutting.
Whatever they accuse you of.
Like his family. They were always nice.
Hold on a second. We're frozen.
Yeah,
we are.
Now we're not. But so anyway, super nice family. Lots of thoughts about them. I'll just leave it at that.
The frozenness. Yeah, we're frozen right now. It'll kick back on in a second.
Yeah, bastards.
It's gotta be a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Honestly.
It's got its back.
Yeah, because I'm looking at our connection. We're perfect.
But it looked it caught the it came back just in time for John Bird to interrupt you and stop you in the middle of your final words.
Well, I wanted everybody to be able to hear his words of wisdom. That's a wise guy over there.
You want to go ahead and give him one more time?
R.I.P. Hulk Hogan and family. They were a great family in person. Love them to death. Forget all the fame. They were good people. That's all I want to say.
Sunshine, meat,
and eat. Yeah, get plenty of water, meat, sunlight, and sleep.
Yeah,
there you go.
And chocolate bar
and chocolate mushroom
mushrooms.
bars. Yeah.
All right, John Bird, go ahead with your final words before YouTube freezes us again.
Speaking of Frozen, that is a movie I took my daughter to. And I think it was disgusting. I think Disney movies are disgusting. The last, I think, Disney movie that I really liked was The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes with Kurt Russell in 1969. So I would say don't ever go to the movies again. As a matter of fact, get rid of all your streaming services. Heck, get rid of your TV unless you're watching us on the TV. As a matter of fact, this week, next week, let's do this. Don't watch anything but us. Spend all your time watching our old shows, and maybe you'll get a better appreciation of us. That's what I think. And what we've gone through and what we've brought for you. That's stupid. Don't do that. Don't get rid of your streaming services or anything like that. Who am I to tell you what to do? You know, who am I to tell you what to do? You know, it's a deep-seated, it's like a deep-seated insecurity in me, where it's like if I have an idea, you have to abide by it. And that's wrong. And I'm willing to apologize for it. So you guys keep filling your brains with that junk from the streaming services. I love you no matter what.
Okay.
And if you don't, if you don't feel like watching, don't get caught into that binging thing. Just take time to go outside. Just like Tony said, go outside with a slab of meat and a big glass of water, and eat the meat while you're drinking water and staring at the sun. That's what you do. Okay.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Okay. All right. We're going to get out of here. Members only coming up next. Don't forget OTL Show, Venmo, Cash App, and we will see you on the other side. Give us 20 minutes. Give or take.
Yep.
Be on the lookout. We will we'll be there for you. Until next time, circus!